Good morning. My name is Caitlin Wilkins, and I attend Gaffney High School. And this morning, with me, I have Major Wood. And today, I'm going to be asking him questions about how I was in the military to hopefully gain attendance for the Veterans Day Parade. Okay, first question. When did you join the military, and why did you join the military?
Well, I graduated high school in 1989. I joined the Air Force in 1991. I did have a 2-year stint at college, but I just wasn't ready for college at that time. So military was kind of I had an uncle in the military. He told me all the good things about it, the opportunities that I could get from joining the military. So I joined in August of 1991 and retired.
Okay, so how did you earn your rings?
Well, the Air Force is much like any other service branch in that when you first go in, the first 2 or 3, 4 ranks are given to you based off of your job performance and your behavior. Once you go to make sergeant, you're tested with all of your peers, and then whoever scores the highest makes the rank. Then when I went to OTS as an officer, it's kind of the same way with the first 2 or 3 ranks is given to you.
So, when did you join the military?
October the 30th, 1986.
So they look at your records, make sure that you've done everything that you have to do, and it's all compiled with your peers.
Where were you stationed? What was your favorite place and why?
Lord, I was in Texas, Illinois, California, South Carolina, Alabama, Georgia, Virginia, back to South Carolina, back to Virginia, and then I retired. I would probably say my favorite place to be was down in Charleston. I was a ROTC instructor at the Citadel, and I was able to mold and mentor future citizens of the United States, future officers in the military.
How did the award emotionally impact you?
The war didn't necessarily emotionally impact me per se, but it did have an effect on me as far as from a U.S. citizen perspective. After you go and spend a couple of years in a country that's not free, it really makes you appreciate what you have in the United States and being free, being a citizen of the United States. What lesson did I learn? Well, probably the biggest lesson, the most I gained out of it is teamwork. In order to do a mission, in order to do anything, whether it's in the military or in life, you have to have teamwork. And we treat each other like brothers and sisters. We're a family. Kind of just like what I talk about the junior ROTC, we're a family. We have to do things together, and we have to be teamwork. And what advice would I give future service members that are going into the military? I would say as soon as you get to your base or wherever you're stationed at, find a successful person, someone that's successful that's over you, and latch on to them and learn everything that you can from them. You need a mentor.
So, when did you join the military?
October the 30th, 1986.
How did you earn your ranks?
In the military, enlisted, so you have to basically come through the ranks through testing, fitness testing. You take a test, and it's kind of like, if I can explain it in high school terms, there's 500 people who test, and only 30% of those make the next grade, and each rank gets harder and harder. So when you get to the top, only 1% make it. So that's how it kind of works. So I earned mine just through hard work and studying and staying in shape and staying dedicated.
Were you in combat? If so, how did it emotionally impact you?
Okay. All military people are involved in combat, so I want that message out there that either indirectly or directly, So all military members are affected in one way or another. So yes, and it is something that will emotionally affect you. You will appreciate life. You'll appreciate your friends. You'll appreciate everything that you didn't before you went to combat.
Since you were deployed outside the country, when and where did you deploy?
Okay, so the first campaign I was involved with was Operation Just Cause. I don't know if you remember that, but that was Panama invasion, where we went in and got Noriega, and we provided medical support for them. So in Operation Enduring Freedom or Iraqi Freedom, which are two campaigns that we had after 9/11, most of my job involved training doctors, training medics, and being involved on a forensics team, which means that people who were killed in action or wounded were brought to us for identification purposes.
Where were you stationed, and why were you stationed, and why was it your favorite place?
Okay. I've been stationed in a lot of places. I was in the military for 25 years and had a lot of assignments, both temporary and permanent. My favorite assignment, I have a couple. One of them being Guam. Spent 2 years in Guam. And my other favorite was Texas, San Antonio, Texas. But I've been pretty much just about everywhere as far as temporary duty.
Okay, so what did you learn while you were in the military, and what advice do you give future service people?
Okay. I learned confidence. I learned to believe in myself. I learned the value of education that I didn't feel like I needed until I got in the military. I learned how to work as a team, and I learned the core values. And I learned that those core values that we talk about, integrity first, service for self, excellence in all we do, are the things that will get you promoted, and those are the things that will keep you at the top. They just come in knowing that military is a challenge, that is something that will challenge you. It will make you work harder than you've ever worked, but it'll also give you the reward of that hard work. It's not one of those things you take lightly. When you come in, you have to come in ready for that challenge.